Well, let's take you to Perth now for an update on the Tamil family who are now reunited. Their family friend Angela Fredericks from Biloela has been one of the first to visit 4-year-old Tharnicaa Murugappan and her family, and she joins us now. Angela, I know that you've been waiting for this moment for so long. How was that reunion for you?
Oh, it was just so incredible just to finally get in there, to hold them in my arms. Such huge cuddles, lots of crying from the adults. But we needed this. We needed to be back together.
How is Tharnicaa doing? Of course, it was her medical evacuation from Christmas Island that started off the chain of events, which has actually led to them being reunited in community detention on the mainland.
Yeah, so Tharnicaa has responded really well to the treatment that she's been getting here at the Perth Children's Hospital. There are still another couple of procedures and things that do need to be done before she can transfer to outpatients. So we're keen to get that happening, get her out back into a house again. The whole family is just so excited to get that touch of freedom again.
Now that you've had a chance to speak to them, can you just clarify exactly what it is that Tharnicaa has been treated for, because there has been some controversy about this. Home Affairs Minister Karen Andrews saying that there was inaccurate reporting about her condition. She said that it had been well and truly treated. Exactly what is she being treated for?
So it was untreated pneumonia that led to a blood infection. So she was on intravenous antibiotics and all. I'm not a medical professional, so all the treatment that had to be done for that. Yeah.
So a blood infection rather than sepsis, which is what it had been reported in some quarters as?
Yeah, so we had a few medical professionals using those two terms interchangeably. So again, I actually don't understand all those terminologies. So it is, though, definitely blood infection. And now there is some ongoing treatment that needs to occur purely because of the length of time in detention.
Okay, and how much longer will she need to stay in hospital, either inpatient or outpatient, do you know?
So she's still currently an inpatient, so we are hoping that it won't be long till she can go into outpatient and then the family can get out into community again.
How are Priya and Nades doing now that they're off Christmas Island? How much does that mean to them?
Oh, look, seeing just the peace in Nadez's eyes. For the first time in 3 years, he's able to walk around unescorted by guards. So Nadez and Priya are both feeling incredibly relieved at not having that immediate guarding just constantly in their face. However, they are feeling nervous about entering a new form of detention and what that's going to mean.
What does that mean practically for them? They'll be living in a house, but there are some very strict conditions around community detention.
There are. So we've got a long list of all the rules and conditions. So lots of things like curfews. If Kopika needs a day off school because she's sick, that has to be approved by department. There's lots of conditions that we're still trying to work our way through and understand.
Obviously, you've been really at the forefront of this Home to Billow campaign. Have you personally spoken to Alex Hawke, the Immigration Minister, about the community of Biloela's desire for them to return back to that town?
I haven't personally. We have reached out to all the officers over all the years asking if people could just sit down with us so that we could talk face to face, get everything on the table. We want to find a solution that works for everyone. So for us, we really feel economically, socially, as well as this family's well-being, being back home in Biloela is what the sensible solution is. Okay,
I mean, the government's line just finally, their argument has always been that there is a risk that if they are resettled in Biloela, that it will send a signal to people smugglers that Australia is back open for business. Do you agree that there is a risk that could happen?
Not at all. We have such strong border policies in place now, including turn back the boat policies. And honestly, if the fate of our border protection rests on a family of 4, that tells me there's something wrong with our system. we need to have faith in the policies that we do have.
Angela Fredericks, it's early in Perth. We appreciate you getting up for us. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Madeline.